Hi guys, so this is a 10-minute advanced abs class. Perhaps you're on holiday, you're feeling a bit bloated from the kind of food that you've been eating, a bit stressed, and you want 10-12 minutes just to experience those endorphins, to work some muscle, get rid of some glycogen, some carbs that are floating around in your bloodstream. So let's get off to a good start and let's get into it. So making our way over to the mat, we're going to come into semi-supine position. So make sure you've got your water. I want to start by warming up the lower parts of the abs. So we're going to imprint in the back. So you've got your curve in your lower back, you're going to flatten it. Rib cage tucked in, belly button into spine, and then we're going to lift our abs into tabletop. Rib cage stays tucked in, you brace the core and have a look, and you've got tension around the core, okay? Deep breaths. And if this feels okay, you can go ahead and extend the legs completely, and you can bring in a little tiny pulse. We're going to go for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay here for another 10. Or as you're pulsing up, you can try and come further closer to your toes with your hands. Exhale, coming down. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Legs stay up, or feel free to bring them down. One leg raise for 10, 9. Exhale as the leg comes down. You can rest and come in and out of this as much as you need to. 5 left. Try and keep that back flat against your mat. 3, 2, 1. The option is you can have your legs bent into the other side, so there's less weight on your hip flexors and lower abs. Again, keeping that tension, the full core. Going for 10 or as many as you can. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Let's de-stress a little bit into semi-supine. Inhale, arms rise. Using the full lungs, filling them, pause at the top and slowly exhale. Another one like that. Knees back up into tabletop. As you're coming up and your elbows are coming towards your knees, you're also pulsing in and out with your lower parts of your body. I'm going to go for 15, or again as many as you can. So you're coming up for a crunch, a pause, and slowly exhale as you're returning back down. Elbows touching the ground as you're coming down. Good. Another 10, 9. Keep that burning sensation, try and ignore it. 8, 6, 5, 4, 2 more. 1 more. Ooh, burny. Another 2 breaths. Inhale. Slow exhale for relaxation. 1 more like that. I'm going to do that once more before moving on. Another 15. Crunch in and out. I find this really effective. And especially if you're lifting your hips off the ground a little bit, you're engaging as much of that lower core as possible. You can't lift your hips up off the floor without doing that. 4, 5. Coming down slow and controlled. About halfway. 8. Where's it burning for you? Take note. This is where you're toning, strengthening. 11, last 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more. Good, well done. Deep breaths, inhale, slow exhale. So this is just a recovery, but we're taking advantage of the recovery and getting in some relaxation breaths. It's just taking a moment, taking a pause with you and just your body. Excellent. Feel free to grab a drink as we move over to work and tone the sides of our stomach. Halfway through the workout already. So feel free to go into full side plank. Although I can do that, you can't normally get that many reps. Try bending your knee and coming up for a crunch, or going for quality reps rather than like going too heavy and the reps aren't a good quality, okay? So elbow directly under the shoulder, coming all the way up, and reach for a stretch here and exhale down, going for 20. I want you to crunch and curve at the sides of the stomach, pause at the top. 4, good. 3, and make sure you're all in one line. 7, good. 8, enjoy that stretch. 9, this is a shoulder workout as well if you're feeling it in your shoulder. Another 10, halfway. Stop and start as much as you need to. Relax in the neck. Last 8, good. 7, 6, beautiful. Last 5, 4, and then you've got the option on the last one to pause for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1 more. I'm going to hold it. I'll release. 10, 9, really squeeze here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, and release. Bottom knee comes forward, top knee back. And the side that we've just worked, we're going to stretch it out. Inhale to rise and lengthen the spine. And exhale, move the hand over the head and you'll feel the stretch. So trying to keep your sit bones in the mat. Deep breaths. And you're trying to pull your rib cage away from your hip. Inhale, back to lengthen. I'm going to go on the opposite side now. So we've all got a weaker side. This may be yours. So if you need to stop and start, try and get to the same amount of reps as you did the last time. Elbow directly under the shoulder. Let's go. Squeezing at the top. Big stretch over. 2, good. 3, just getting used to our body moving again. Maybe it's been a little while. 6. Feeling the burn. 9 left. Last 5, you're doing great. Last 5, and then 4, and you've got the option to hold for the final 10 seconds. 2 more. Last 1, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Bottom knee comes forward, top knee back. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, bringing our hand over our head. Good. Okay, feel free to grab a drink. I'm going to make our way over to lying down position again to finish with a burner. So rib cage tucked in, belly button into spine, Pilates crisscross from here to here. The more you come up and bring that shoulder off the floor, the more sides of the stomach you're toning. We're going for 20. Don't rush through it. I really want you to pause for a squeeze at the top. 6, good. 14, last 5. 19, 20, and release. Good. Deep breaths in. Almost finished. 1 more. Single leg stretch. So crunching in knee as much to the nose as much to the knee as you can, swapping over, taking your time on the swap over because that's when you're loading your core. Make sure you're coming all the way down, so shoulders back on the mat. Good. Leading with the chest, not the neck, but you are strengthening the neck muscles as well. Good, exhale, coming up. Last 10, 9, 8, 5, good. 4, 2 more. Good, well done. It's a nice glute stretch as well. Inhale, arms rise. And one more. Super slow exhale. Knees, so we're going to shift our hips over to the right, knees over to the left for spinal twist. Perhaps you're a little bit tight in your lower back. After that, working the back. So the back's got to relax as you're working your abs, the opposing muscle groups. So try and sink into the mat. Releasing tension on every exhale. If that feels okay, go and extend that top leg and grab hold of the back of the knee. And again, try and switch off the muscles that may have switched on to protect. You're nice and warm. It should just be a mild discomfort, so if it's any more than that, you've just gone too far, so just dial it back, bending both knees again. Good. Inhale, coming back up, we're going to swap over. Again, just I've said it before, but just because you could do it one side, you might not be able to do it the other. So shift your hips over to the left, knees over to the right, and I'll look the opposite way. Excellent, and feeling this stretch here, and on the glute as well, possibly if you're tight there. If that feels all right, extend that leg. Good. Two more deep breaths. Just want you to take a pause and be present with your body right now. Both shoulder blades should be on the mat for this. Inhale, knees come back. I'm going to come up to the seated position. Thank you very much for joining me on the mat today. I hope to see you in the next class. Bye.